Your hard-earned money is important, of course. You want to make the right investment choices, but how do you know which ones are good for you and which ones are not? Today's Your Dime sponsor, the Wall Street Financial Group, and Chief Retirement Strategist and Founder Zach Gray joins me with more. Welcome.
Yeah.
Good to have you back here. Briefly, you guys do what? Everything when it comes to money?
Well, a little bit, but we really do have a niche for retirees. So pre-retirees, those getting close to retirement, and those into retirement. We like to say we take you to and through your retirement years.
I would love to say that I know what I'm talking about here, but I don't, so you're going to have to lead me through the world of annuities. Okay. Heard the term. Couldn't tell you how those differ from any other type of financial vehicle. So,
well, there's a lot of feedback on annuities out there. Some good, some not so good.
Okay.
And I really think that not all annuities are created equal. There are some that can work really well, and there's some that I don't really care for, to be quite frank with you.
In a nutshell, an annuity does what?
An annuity is really kind of a contract that's backed by an insurance company. So it's backed by an insurer, and the goal is to give you some safe growth of your money and potentially trade that investment for a guaranteed income cash flow if you so desire to have that.
So an IRA, for example, would be an investment where you're just going to make or lose money based on how the fund does. An annuity has sort of a guarantee to it that you're not going to lose X.
Yes, can. So there's a lot of different types of annuities. So maybe kind of starting at the top, it's either going to be an immediate annuity or a deferred annuity. So immediate is going to be just that. You can start to immediately get some cash flow. So you trade some money for a payment typically, right? Deferred, it means that we're kind of wait for whatever reason. Maybe we're waiting on a cash flow. Maybe you decide, you know what, I'm a few years away from retirement. I'm going to put this much there. The guarantee is that I'm going to get this much of a paycheck. Or you can just simply use it as a safe accumulation measure for some of your investments, say such as an IRA.
So the goal here is to get a paycheck once you've retired, essentially, right? So you want some sort of income to continue after your working income has stopped. An annuity is one option for doing that.
Definitely one option. I mean, you could look at a lot of different things like dividend paying stocks that could give you some good cash flow. I will say is that I kind of also think of annuities as not only deferred or immediate, but I also look at it as to say, maybe we're looking at it for income, or maybe we're just looking at it for growth. And I think that that's also a decision to be made. There are some annuities that are much better built for getting that guaranteed cash flow coming in the front door. There are some that are just better built for simply just trying to accumulate the money the best we possibly can.
We've talked about a lot of the positives. What do you see as, and I know they're different types, but what do you see as some of the negatives for reasons people would not want to go with an annuity?
Yeah, so most of the time you're also trading time, right? So, you know, you might be putting this money in there and it could be maybe a 3, a 5, 7, even a 12 or 15-year annuity, and so you're putting the money in, and you might be able to get some of it back, but you probably can't go get all of it back right away. So I think that it's interesting to kind of see that, you know, yeah, you might be tying some of that money up, and some of these accounts are not guaranteed. So there's something like a variable annuity, probably not our #1 annuity play that we would ever use with a client, but it does vary, hence the name, variable. It goes up and down with the market. So in that particular case, you have to look to say, is it really doing what I thought it would, or at least making sure you understand risk and how it's built. Even fees with those type of accounts can be very expensive, so you have to really watch that when you look at annuities. Make sure you understand what you're paying for.
It sounds like obviously everybody's situation's a little bit different, and you kind of got to work through their plan before you can recommend something to them, I would imagine.
Yes, most definitely. I mean, you do not want to take a cookie-cutter approach to your retirement, and that's one real big thing, you know, at Wall Street Financial Group, is that we really want to treat folks as if we want to be treated, and also look at it on an individual basis. Everyone has a unique circumstance, and as mentioned, some folks, they need that peace of mind. Where's that paycheck going to come from? An annuity can be a great place for that. There's other folks out there, though, that maybe they just want it for some safe growth of their money. And in that particular case, a different type of annuity can be a good example or a good way to go about things.
Got it. Well, if you have questions about annuities and growing your retirement, this is the guy to talk to. Zach from Wall Street Financial Group. There's a look at their website, and we will connect you as well through our website, which is CILiving.tv.